The middle way, a concept introduced by Buddha, is all about balance in life. It's a powerful idea, avoiding the extremes of too much and too little. Think of it as not indulging in every desire, but also not denying yourself simple pleasures. It's like walking a tightrope between luxury and austerity. Let's break it down. Buddha realized, after experiencing both ends of the spectrum, that neither extreme wealth nor severe asceticism led to true happiness or enlightenment. It's like having a rich meal every day versus starving yourself. Neither is healthy. Instead, it's about finding a balanced path, one that brings contentment and peace. This middle way is not just about material things. It extends to our thoughts and actions too. It means not letting desires control us, but also not suppressing our basic needs. It's about moderation in everything we do, from the way we work, how we enjoy leisure, to how we interact with others. So, think of the middle way as a guiding principle for life. It encourages us to live in a way that avoids extremes, to find a harmonious balance. This approach can lead to a more fulfilled, peaceful life, and as Buddha showed, it's a path accessible to all of us. Adopting the right view is a cornerstone of Buddha's teachings. It's about seeing things as they truly are, not just as we want them to be. This isn't about being overly optimistic or pessimistic. It's about understanding reality and reacting to it in a healthy way. Consider this. How often do we get upset over something someone said or did, only to realize later that our reaction was more about our own perceptions than what actually happened? The right view is recognizing that our reactions, more than the events themselves, shape our world. It's about stepping back, taking a breath, and looking at the situation objectively. This approach doesn't mean ignoring your feelings. It's about acknowledging them without letting them cloud your judgment. For example, when you're stuck in traffic, getting angry won't clear the roads. But accepting the situation and finding a podcast to listen to, or simply enjoying some quiet time, can transform the experience. Ultimately, adopting the right view is about cultivating a mindset that seeks truth and understanding. It's a powerful tool for resilience, allowing us to navigate life's ups and downs with a clear head and a calm heart. By practicing this, we can learn to respond to life's challenges with wisdom and compassion. Creating good karma is a concept deeply rooted in Buddha's teachings, and it's surprisingly straightforward. Karma is all about actions and their consequences. In simple terms, good actions lead to good outcomes, and bad actions lead to negative outcomes. It's like planting seeds. What you sow, you eventually reap. This idea goes beyond just physical actions. It includes our words and thoughts too. Every thought we have, word we speak, and action we take sends out a ripple into the world. Positive thoughts and actions tend to create a cycle of positivity, not just around us, but within us too. Think about it in everyday terms. If you help someone without expecting anything in return, you feel good, right? That's positive karma in action. It's not about grand gestures. Even small acts of kindness count. Holding the door for someone, offering a genuine compliment, or just listening when someone needs to talk. These things create good karma. The key is intention. Actions performed with good intentions, without selfish motives, are the ones that generate good karma. It's about being mindful of the impact of our actions and choosing the path that contributes to the well-being of others and ourselves. By consciously choosing to create good karma, we set ourselves on a path to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Living every day fully is a principle that Buddha emphasized, and it's incredibly relevant in our fast-paced world. It's about embracing each day as if it could be your last. This doesn't mean living recklessly or without care for the future. It's about appreciating the present, engaging fully with the here and now. Many of us get caught up in planning for the future or dwelling on the past. We're often not truly present in our own lives. Think about it. When was the last time you savored your meal, really listened to a friend, or noticed the beauty around you? Living fully means being mindful of these moments, acknowledging and appreciating them. This approach transforms mundane activities into meaningful experiences. It's not about what you're doing, but how you're doing it. Whether you're working, spending time with family, or enjoying a hobby, give it your full attention. It's about quality, not quantity. Embracing each day fully also means letting go of grudges and regrets. Holding on to past hurts or worrying about the future can prevent us from experiencing the joy of now. By focusing on today, we open ourselves to the richness of life that is often lost in our busy schedules and endless to-do lists. Living every day fully is a commitment to experiencing life to its fullest, one day at a time. Building good habits gradually is essential to lasting change, a concept Buddha understood well. He taught that significant changes come from small, consistent efforts. It's like filling a pot with water, drop by drop. You don't see the change immediately, but over time it becomes significant. Let's put this into a practical context. Say you want to start exercising. If you go from 0 to 2 hours at the gym every day, you're likely to burn out quickly. But if you start with 10 minutes of walking each day and slowly increase it, you're building a sustainable habit. This approach applies to anything: learning a new skill, improving relationships, or working on personal development. The key here is consistency and patience. Change doesn't happen overnight. Every small step you take is a part of a larger journey towards your goal. It's about celebrating the small wins and understanding that progress, no matter how small, is still progress. Also, be kind to yourself. If you slip up one day, it's not the end. It's an opportunity to learn and grow. Building good habits gradually is not just about achieving a goal. It's about creating a new lifestyle that aligns with your values and aspirations. It's a journey that shapes not just what you do, but who you become. Wisdom in silence, a profound lesson from Buddha, is especially relevant in our noise-filled world. It's about understanding the value of being quiet, not just externally, but internally too. In a world where everyone is quick to speak, being silent can be a powerful tool. Silence isn't about simply not talking, it's about listening, observing, and reflecting. When we're silent, we're not just withholding words, we're opening ourselves up to listen and understand more deeply. It's in these moments of quiet that we often find the most profound insights. Now, think about how often we jump into conversations, eager to express our opinions. Sometimes, the wisest action is to pause and consider the words of others. This doesn't mean you don't have anything valuable to say, rather it means you understand the power of speaking only when you have something truly meaningful to contribute. Buddha's teaching on silence also extends to our inner world. Quieting the constant chatter in our minds can be incredibly challenging, but it's also rewarding. It allows us to clear the clutter and focus on what truly matters. In this quiet space, we can find clarity and peace. Embracing wisdom in silence is about finding balance in communication, learning when to speak up and when to listen. It's a skill that enhances our understanding and deepens our connections with others and with ourselves. Choosing compassion in conflict is a transformative approach taught by Buddha. It's about responding to disagreements or challenges with understanding and empathy, rather than anger or hostility. In our everyday lives, conflicts are inevitable, but how we handle them can make all the difference. Let's face it, reacting with anger is easy, it's an instinctive response. But responding with compassion, that requires strength and mindfulness. It means taking a moment to understand the other person's perspective, to see beyond our immediate emotions. It's about recognizing that, like us, others also have struggles and fears. Here's the key. Compassion doesn't mean you agree with everything the other person says or does. It's about maintaining respect and kindness even when you disagree. This approach can de-escalate tense situations and lead to more constructive resolutions. It's about finding a middle ground where both sides feel heard and respected. Practicing compassion in conflict also has a personal benefit. It helps us stay calm and collected, reducing stress and increasing our own well-being. It fosters a sense of inner peace that can ripple out into our relationships, making them stronger and more harmonious. So, next time you find yourself in a disagreement, try taking a breath and choosing compassion. It's a powerful way to transform conflict into an opportunity for growth and understanding. Embracing these teachings from Buddha can truly transform our lives. Each step, from practicing the middle way to choosing compassion in conflict, guides us towards a more fulfilling, balanced, and peaceful existence. Remember, it's about the journey, not the destination. Let's apply these timeless lessons to our daily lives and watch as our world transforms, one mindful step at a time. Thanks for joining in this exploration of wisdom.